excited today. We have Sean Britt on today, so I'm looking forward to learning more about Sean's background because you've obviously been involved in lots of things in roofing.
I've been in the roofing industry since 1988. Currently have a position of technical district manager for the best manufacturer out there, Siplast. I started my journey doing residential in 1988, just building homes and roofing them. And then moved over to a little outfit called Mullane Roofing, and we did residential in Astoria, Oregon on some 4-story Victorian homes. Mullane Roofing branched off and made Pacific Tech. And I worked for Pacific Tech off and on for 25 years. And during that process, you get a lot of friends in the roofing industry from coast to coast. Different RROs, registered rooftop observers, to contracting officers, to all the suppliers.
Now, when you first started, was roofing the plan, or how did you get into it?
I first got into it because I was a carpenter. And everyone knows roofing is one of the hardest jobs in the industry. I fell in love with the commercial aspect of it. I really did. And there was hard work and long hours. To become a journeyman, you really needed to know all facets of roofing. You didn't just grab a heat welder and start laying T-patches and your uncle works there and you became a journeyman. I got a well-rounded knowledge of all facets of roofing.
Over the years in roofing, you must have learned tons of different things, because I think at one point you owned your own business as well. What sort of lessons that really pop out? Like when someone approaches you that's maybe new to the industry or new to business or these roles, what kind of advice do you kind of end up giving, sort of time and time again?
What I see in the industry is these up and coming roofing contractors. They get way too large, way too quickly, and the quality goes out the window. And just make sure that you're scaling your growth appropriately. When you don't have people out checking the work, making sure your guys are detail oriented and understand the aspect of the whole roof system, that's a recipe for disaster. And I've seen it time and time again, not only in the Northwest market, but all over the United States. You're not scaling your growth over your 5-year or 10-year projected periods. For me, it's better to make sure that I put out a quality system. If I only do 10, if I'm lucky enough to do 10 a year instead of 50 a year and do subpar, and then you're always going back and making corrections. And for me, the biggest thing is all about relationships. You build a relationship with a contractor. If you're building these relationships and you're not scaling properly, you're not only deteriorating your business, but you're letting your main customers down, and then they're not going to use you anymore.
What are you most excited about in the future?
There's systems out there that are self-adhered systems, that temperatures do not dictate what you could do that day. The Velcro systems, the self-adhered systems, the innovations, and not only innovations, but there's technology where the green roof, everything's going to recycled material and sustainability. That is super exciting in my field.